My daughter's college fund to relive the glory days. I think buying a $23,000 car is worth it. My daughter is only 6 months old. When I was a teenager, my dad bought me a classic 1972 Ford Bronco. It was my true passion, and I don't recall a memory from high school that somehow doesn't involve that truck. Plus my dad and I would spend hours and hours working on it together, and we went through that especially father/son rough patch when I was teenager. It was always that Bronco that brought us back together. I made a huge mistake and sold the truck when I turned 19, and my dad died of a heart attack 2 months later. So while not logical, I've always felt a karmic connection between the two events. We had a baby in early February. She is our first in the light of my life. My wife is doing well, but she's back at work and she's realized that she hates all the daycares we've tried and really wants to be a stay-at-home mom. And plus she's still very hormonal from delivery, lack of sleep and breastfeeding, so she's having a rough time and is angry a lot. I was driving through our town's warehouse district and saw a Bronco that was pretty beat up but resembled mine. I stopped just for nostalgia's sake, and the owner came out and let me take a look inside. My dad and I glued a weak penny under the dash as a sort of security measure. So I just sort of checked, and goddamned if it wasn't my Bronco. I asked him if he'd ever consider selling it. He said, actually, someone was on I-25 as we spoke from Colorado to buy it for $21,000. I freaked out and asked him if I could buy it right then and there for $23,000. He asked if I could come up with cash. Yes. I've been procrastinating setting up a 529. So I had $12,000 in savings that my wife's parents had given us. I maxed out my credit card to Venmo, and my mom bought a check for $4,000. And I effing drove away in my old car. It was like a dream come true. Like a literal dream come true. It needs a lot of work. I can't afford it right now, but it's mine. Like in my driveway. Mine again. I can't even describe what a joy this is. My wife and her parents are furious with me. They felt I was deceptive. That a real man would have sacrificed anything and everything so my wife could go stay at home with his kids. And that's setting aside that they gave us the money for a college fund. My point is that my daughter is only 6 months old. We have 18 years to set up a college fund for her. But this Bronco means everything to me. And if I wouldn't have acted, it would have been gone forever. Now it can be that same connection between me and my kids. To me, it's the literal meaning of happiness. Like I said, on paper. Jerk. Whole story. Gray area. How do you guys see it?